Beneath the waves of our vast oceans lie secrets of civilizations long forgotten. Cities that once thrived with life and culture now rest silently on the ocean floor. But as the waters rise, even modern cities face the same fate. Thonis-Heracleion, located in the Mediterranean Sea, specifically in Aboukir Bay, near the modern-day city of Alexandria, Egypt, was a city of unparalleled beauty. Imagine towering statues of pharaohs lining the harbor, grand temples dedicated to the gods, and bustling markets filled with exotic goods from across the ancient world. The city was a melting pot of Egyptian and Greek cultures, where traders, sailors, and priests mingled under the watchful eyes of the gods. But for centuries, Thonis-Heracleion was thought to be a myth. Ancient texts spoke of a glorious city at the mouth of the Nile, but no physical evidence could be found. The Greek historian Herodotus mentioned the city in his writings, describing its grandeur and importance. Even the legendary hero Hercules was said to have visited the city, giving it its Greek name Heracleion. The Egyptians called it Thonis, and it was considered one of the most important ports in the ancient world. But as time passed, the city vanished from historical records, leaving only stories and legends behind. Scholars debated whether it ever existed, or if it was just a tale spun by ancient writers. That all changed in the year 2000, when French archaeologist Franck Godjo and his team set out to find the lost city. Inspired by ancient texts and a passion for underwater archaeology, Godjo believed that Thonis-Heracleion was not a myth, but a real city waiting to be discovered. Using advanced sonar technology and years of research, Godjo and his team focused their search on the waters off the coast of modern-day Aboukir Bay. They were determined to uncover the truth behind the legends. And what they found was beyond their wildest dreams. Beneath 30 feet of water and sediment, they discovered the remains of Thonis-Heracleion. The city was remarkably preserved, with colossal statues of pharaohs, gold coins, ancient ships, and even the remains of a grand temple dedicated to the god Amun-Gereb. One of the most stunning finds was a 16-foot-tall statue of the god Hapi, the symbol of the Nile's fertility. They also uncovered steles, stone slabs inscribed with ancient texts that revealed the city's role as a major religious and economic hub. The discovery confirmed that Thonis-Heracleion was not a myth, but a real thriving city that played a crucial role in ancient history. It was a place where Egyptian and Greek cultures intertwined, where gods were worshipped, and where the wealth of the ancient world flowed through its ports. But around the 8th century, this magnificent city met a tragic end. Scientists believe a combination of factors, rising sea levels, earthquakes, and the unstable, marshy ground on which the city was built, caused Thonis-Heracleion to sink into the Mediterranean. The city's downfall would have been catastrophic for its inhabitants. Entire families, traders, and priests would have been displaced or lost as their homes and temples were swallowed by the sea. The once bustling port city became a silent underwater tomb, its stories buried beneath the waves. Now, we turn to a city that's still above water, but not for long. Venice, Italy, the floating city, is one of the most iconic destinations in the world. Founded over 1,500 years ago, it was built on a lagoon as a refuge from invaders. Over time, it became a major maritime power known for its art, architecture, and canals. But this ancient city is facing a modern crisis. Rising sea levels and sinking land are causing frequent floods, known as aqua alta. St. Mark's Square, the heart of Venice, is often underwater, and the problem is only getting worse. In 2019, Venice experienced its worst flood in 50 years. To save Venice, engineers have built the Mosey Project, a system of flood barriers designed to protect the city from high tides. But will it be enough? If current trends continue, Venice could become uninhabitable by the end of this century. Like Thonis-Heracleion, Venice could one day be a lost city of the ocean. Thonis-Heracleion and Venice, two cities separated by time, yet connected by the same threat, water. One was lost to nature, and one is fighting to survive. But they both remind us of the delicate balance between human civilization and the power of the ocean. The lost cities of the ocean remind us that nothing lasts forever.